Pardon. Hi, Keri. I'm Carlos from Cartelera, Spain. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. Well, congratulations on Cocaine Beer. I've watched it today and it was insanely funny. I really
Good.
enjoyed it.
Good.
But first of all, what was it like for you to read the script and realize that your character is the only reasonable person in the movie?
That's my experience in all of life. I'm always the only reasonable person in the room. No, so fun. I mean, Liz and I were on the phone talking about a different project that we were going to do together, completely different in tone than Cocaine Bear, and then she called me back the next day and said, "Hey, do you want to read this crazy movie I'm directing?" And I said, "Sure." And at the time, it was the height of COVID and the pandemic and everything that was so crazy going on in the whole world. And I just thought, this is exactly the kind of movie we should make right now. It's just so stupid and crazy and funny and ridiculous, all of it. And it was. Like, we all went to Ireland and we shot it, and it was so much fun. Margo Martindale, who I knew from before, from The Americans, had texted me and said, "Are you doing this movie?" And I said, "Are you doing this movie? Oh my God!" And then Jesse Tyler Ferguson, and it was just us, laughing our heads off in the woods in Ireland, pretending a bear was chasing us and eating our faces off.
Right, that's good, that's good. And I would like to know how did you work on your character? Because despite all the violence and comedy, I think you have a strong connection with your daughter, and you kind of represent the heroine mother who will do everything for her children. So, did you have this in mind while you were acting?
Well, it's definitely helpful to have some kind of purpose amidst the craziness, because Margot and Jesse were behind me doing all sorts of shenanigans and improv lines and craziness. So it was helpful to have something to latch on to a little bit. Like, I am here to do this one thing, so I can turn the volume down of that. And it does, because, scary movies or funny movies, you have to play it for real. It doesn't matter. Like, you can't play the joke of it. You have to play it for real. So it was helpful to have something like that, like a goal to find the kid, because it just helps inform everything else.
Okay. I really want to thank you because these days it's so difficult to find an original and short and self-conclusive movie like Cocaine Beer. Do you think industry and audience as well need more movies like this?
I mean, for me, we don't go to the theater that much anymore, because we just stay at home a lot. And the movies that are in the movie theater tend to be, the big superhero movies. Or, listen, I had a small part in Star Wars. I loved getting to do that. It was fun. But you'd hope that there are other types of movies, and there are not a lot of other types right now. And this is so original and so unique. And it is the type of movie you want to go to the theater and see with a bunch of people and hear everyone screaming and laughing. Jesse, Tyler Ferguson, and Margo and I all went to a screening room here in New York to watch it together, and we were just howling, laughing. The second people start getting attacked, we were just screaming, hitting each other, laughing so hard. And we all went and had a super boozy lunch afterwards and laughed our heads off. It was so fun. And I think that's what it is. It's just to go and laugh and forget about life for an hour and a half.